broadcasting live from Monterey Bay. It's just beautiful here. We're at the Books and Such Agency Authors Retreat, and what an honor to be with best-selling, award-winning author Lauraine Snelling. And I'm so excited to be with you, Lauraine.
Thanks,
Thank
Margaret.
you for taking the time in this lovely rose garden here. And I just wanted to share her new cookbook. And as many of you know, with Kitchen Chat, cooking and food is a big part of my heart and focus. And I wanted Lauraine to tell us about this cookbook and some of your favorite recipes.
Well, what happened was I'd seen Debbie Makeover years ago sent a cookbook out for Christmas to her readers, and I thought, someday I want to do that. I just thought it was so neat. So anyway, I talked with Bethany about it, and they said, yes, let's do that. So I went through my recipe box, and which is just like going, I think everybody needs to do this once in a while, just to call up all of the memories that are, that are in there because of who the recipes came from. So I went through it, and I pulled out our family favorite family recipes mostly, and then I told a few other people, if you have a favorite recipe and it has a story behind it. So besides just choosing the favorite recipes, when I wrote these, I wrote the story behind them. And so the cookbook isn't just recipes, but it really is almost a family history. And there's recipes from my mother's best friend and from my mother and my grandmother and just favorite people in my life. And so this recipe book it's far more than just a collection of recipes. And so, like the Wacky cake, which is one of our family's favorite, and my daughter loved to make that one. And one time, the one recipe that the time that I remember the most was she put it in the oven. It came out flatter than when she put it in. And her younger brother, who just would get in the way all the time, would do things, drive her nuts. He comes in, he cuts a piece of cake, he puts it in his mouth. It's still hot, he can barely get it, takes a bite and goes, oh, she forgot to put the sugar in it.
Oh no, that's an important ingredient.
So things like that, and so they were family stories, and so this cookbook has meant more to me than just cookbooks because of the stories in it.
That is so special. Now, where can people pick up a copy?
They can order it on my website store. It's
Great.
It's not in stores. Because this was a gift that I did, and so I bring it to places like this where I can just give everybody one, and I just love being able to do that. Just to give everybody a cookbook, it just tickles. I went to my 50th class reunion and gave everybody a cookbook. But we all connect with recipes. Women, and not just women, but men.
Right.
We connect with recipes, and food is so important that when you can do a little book like this and share a part of you, it's really fun to do. And I encourage people to do this. I've seen the neatest cookbooks, families that have done the family cookbook and things like that. And I think, you can't pass on better memories than the times that you cooked something together, that you had meals together, all of that. So that's my reason for doing it, and I have a ball doing it.
Oh, well, thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much for sharing this and recipes from life.
That's really what they are.
Yes, and
putting it well. Thank you.
Part of the home of the kitchen. And thank you for joining us for a little bit of kitchen chat outside of the kitchen today.
Yeah, not at all in the kitchen.
Yes, with Lauraine Snelling. Thanks,
Margaret.
Thank you.